And we are back in the building, back with some more boxing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and all that good stuff. Now, guys, we are talking about the undisputed 154-pound champion in Jermell Iron Man Charlo. Now, Jermell Charlo is letting the boxing world know that his heart does not pump Kool-Aid by putting the fisherman, Terrence Bud Crawford, the newly crowned undisputed champion at 147 pounds, on notice that he is open to the smoke with him at 154 pounds. Now, I'm going to read to you guys what he had to say, but I'm going to set this up by letting you guys know, most of you know this, Terrence Bud Crawford has really been wanting that fight with Jermell Charlo. He's been talking about that fight for quite some time. He called him out even in the ring while he was besting Errol Spence Jr. You guys know he has this disdain for Jermell. I don't know where it stems from, but you can tell that's the fight that he really wants. I think he wanted that fight more than he wanted to fight Errol, in my opinion. But anyway, I want to read to you guys what Jermell had to say, and we're going to talk about this situation for a little bit. So it says, about to shock the world at 168. Then I'm coming back to hold my throne down at 154 pounds. That means he's staying at 154, guys. He says, I'm the king. Nothing will stop me. Mega fights here on out. After my boy, I guess he's referring to Errol Spence Jr., Canelo Alvarez rematch, we can give the people what they want and make the Terrence Bud Crawford fight happen. So that's what Jermell had to say about that. You guys know there is a rematch clause with Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford. The fight's probably going to take place at 154 pounds. They're talking December. I'm in the camp that believes that, you know, Errol is probably going to lose this fight once again. I just don't see him beating Crawford. I just think Crawford's skill set is just too high for Errol. The speed, everything he does, I think he does better than Errol Spence Jr. That was apparent to me in that fight. But you guys know Jermell Charlo daring to be great, jumping up a couple of weight classes to face off against the undisputed champion at 168 pounds, Saul Canelo Alvarez. That fight takes place September 30th in Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena. That's going to be a hell of a fight. I know some people don't like the fight because Jermell's jumping up in weight, but I think that fight is very interesting due to the skill set of Jermell. But he can't look past Canelo looking at Crawford because, let's face it, Canelo Alvarez is no easy win for anyone, guys. So he can't overlook that fight. But I do like the bravado and the confidence coming from Jermell Charlo. This is what we want, guys. We want guys like this who believe in themselves, who take risk, and give us the fights that we want to see. Now, the situation is with Jermell Charlo, of course, you know, he's going to be stripped of the WBO. They're going to elevate Tim Tszyu to the WBO champion. You guys know he is the interim champion because he's been sitting on the sidelines for so long waiting for his shot. So now we have a situation of where Jermell won't be undisputed. Once he gets into the ring with Canelo, he'll be a unified champion. So if Terrence Bud Crawford wants to become undisputed at 154 pounds, he's probably going to have to fight Tim Tszyu as well as Jermell Charlo. And I think, you know, both of those fights are interesting. And I can't wait. I can't wait. 154 is going to be lit. Even with Errol Spence Jr. coming up to 154, there's a lot of great fights that can be made. Honestly, I don't think Errol's going to beat Crawford. I think Jermell is a tougher fight for Crawford, in my opinion, because of the athleticism. But like I said, I'm glad that, you know, Charlo said something, because people were wondering whether or not he was ducking Crawford. I didn't believe that. I thought, you know, he went for the Canelo fight because it's a legacy fight. It's a big fight. It's a big money fight. You know, you don't want to leave that on the table. Never leave money on the table. So I'm glad that he took it. You know, it's opportunity of a lifetime. And, you know, it's going to be a hard fight. But if anybody can pull it off, I think it's Jermell Charlo. But you guys tell me what you think about Jermell Charlo putting Terrence Crawford on notice that, you know, we can do this. How do you feel about that? Do you think Jermell Charlo has a chance with Terrence Bud Crawford? Or do you think the same thing will happen to Jermell that happened to his homie Errol Spence Jr.? You guys let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.